everyone, Tu Diep says softly, her voice warm and calm. Jame stands beside her, smiling in a quiet, thoughtful way. Thank you for being here with us today. He adds, we want to share a small story from our lives. A story about choices, about whether to listen to the mind or to follow the heart. With that gentle greeting, the story begins, carrying us to a peaceful countryside morning where Jame stands among sacks of dried corn. Listening as simple numbers, 63,000, 65,000, float through the air. To an outsider, it is just a negotiation. But to James, it is never only about price. He speaks kindly, agrees without pressing too hard, believing that respect today is worth more than profit tomorrow. Because relationships, like seeds, need care to grow. As the conversation unfolds, the corn seller's voice grows heavy, and a deeper truth emerges. The little girl he raised for many years, not his by blood but his by love, has chosen to return to her biological parents. The man's pain is quiet but deep, filled with the fear that all his sacrifices might be forgotten. James listens without interruption, understanding that some wounds cannot be healed by advice and that love sometimes means accepting a goodbye you never wanted. Later, the day moves on, and James and Tu Diep are no longer talking about money but about soil, fences, and the future. They dig into hard clay earth together, their hands aching, their clothes dusty, yet their hearts light as they plan where to plant cabbage, tomatoes, and mustard greens, and where chickens might roam one day. In these small plans, there is no grand ambition, only a shared desire to build something honest and lasting. As the sun lowers, laughter returns with the sound of a child's voice, NHI coming home from school, asking James why he was not there the day before. He answers gently, not with explanations, but with presence, because being there now matters more than excuses. NHI tries to help by sweeping the house, struggling with a broom too heavy for her. Yet her effort fills the room with warmth and meaning. Watching her, James feels the quiet truth settle in his chest. This is what his choice has created, not efficiency, not perfection, but connection. That evening, as they talk about simple meals made from their future garden, tomato and egg soup, fresh vegetables, and raising more chickens so NHI can enjoy her favorite food, the question becomes clear. From the perspective of logic, James could have chosen an easier life, fewer emotional ties, fewer responsibilities, but by listening to his heart, he chose to stay, to care, and to love without guarantees. His decision may not be flawless, and it may carry pain, but it is real. And sometimes the right choice is not the one that looks smartest from the outside, but the one that allows you to sleep at night knowing you did not turn away from the people who made your life meaningful.